more success from the other side.
In there for strike one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit to short. Correa is right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
First baseman
Brett Wallace gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. McHugh is there for it. And the inning is over. Preston Tucker comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder Preston Tucker.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Galvis is there, one away. Adrian Gonzalez takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Carlos Correa is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Michael Franco makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
High in the air out to center field. Reddick has a play. One out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wallace Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Daniel Nava takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Daniel Nava.
Out in front of it, strike one. McHugh pauses, 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, Doug Evers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Evers.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Altuve for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Josh Reddick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Howie Kendrick is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. McHugh into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reddick moves over. 1 down. At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's in there for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reddick has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Odubel Herrera will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
A solo shot down the line in right, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Brett Wallace in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Brett Wallace
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This is hit softly to third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Maikel Franco stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. takes this the other way to right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Wallace Jr. steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ripped on the ground to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 10 settles into the box for his first chance.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, number 10.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Preston Tucker will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
In there, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sinker, 3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Jose Altuve will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard hit at third. There is Franco. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Daniel Nava is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Daniel.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Doug Evers will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Tucker will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Howie Kendrick is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A weak chopper up the line. Scooped up. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Beltran. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Line drive to center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nava racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Evans.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little low, it's 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied into straightaway right. Kendrick has a beat on it. 2 down. Josh Reddick is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs. Odubel Herrera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Cesar Hernandez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Brett Wallace will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
How about him? Third baseman, Michael.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The catcher, number 99.
Wallace Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 10 steps into the box. Here's the first pitch to him.
Designated hitter, number
in the air out toward right field. Kendrick is after it, one away. Marwin Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Gonzalez.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Ready for another chance? Preston Tucker. He drew a walk his first time up. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-2 home. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Bat explodes as this has popped up. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Daniel Nava makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Doug Evers will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Howie Kendrick stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hot shot on the ground is short. Altuve for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
First baseman.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. swing and a line drive. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Carlos Correa will try things again. He's grounded out in left.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Carlos Beltran leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to Wallace in time. A double play. Evan Gattis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's through. It's a bet. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game. From the stretch, Josh Reddick is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Number 10 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Freddie Galvis will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Odubel Herrera is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brett Wallace. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Number 19.
Number 19.
Yimi Garcia will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He's set, now the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Marwin Gonzalez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Preston Tucker digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Joaquin Benoit will come on out of
Number 50.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now.
Sacrifice attempt here. Jose Altuve stands into the box. He could really use him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Swung on and missed, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot to third. Franco has it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Hit to third. Franco fields it cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Maikel Franco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Wallace Jr. will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Junior.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Reddick, and he makes the catch for the second out. Daniel Nava will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Carlos Correa digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Carlos Beltran gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Evan Gaddis will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Josh Reddick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Genmar Gomez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be approved. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
now batting, number 10.
Number 10 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kendrick, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Doug Evers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line drive. Base hit left field. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. Beltran is there. Let's see if they try it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Odubel Herrera steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Cesar Hernandez strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a hard liner. Just foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marwin Gonzalez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Preston Tucker ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra.
Number 17 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nori Aoki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line softly toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Jose Altuve has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Adrian Gonzalez steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way to left center. Nava on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Carlos Correa. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the number. Hector Neris comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. And that's the third out. Number 19 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ken Giles will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Now the Astros have somebody. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Michael Franco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Wallace Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Giles sets. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit high and deep out to left. Aoki going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Daniel Nava takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reddick is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Doug Evers strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. Andres Blanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Astros,
Evan Gattis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.